There's a huge part of identifying your pain that we haven't talked about, and that's going to be posture. So posture, obviously, for a shoulder is going to be huge because a lot of people are living life with that forward head position or poor posture. Maybe they work at a desk all day, or they're driving a whole lot. Think of all the things that we do that's in front of us, and we're not getting enough work back there, right? So posture is going to be huge when we're looking at the pain that you're experiencing and why are you experiencing it. So particularly in the scapula, if we've got this forward position here, this is what I call an anterior tilt, because it's not protraction, right? So protraction is this, right? So without moving my humerus, because this would be flexion and that's a different bone, right? But with the scapula, protraction is this, where we start creating a curve here. But there's a whole nother movement that's anterior tilt, like this. And the combination of that is most of the time where people experience impingements. This is where people start getting, maybe it's not right away that they get frozen shoulder, but having that impingement there is just, it's one step closer to getting frozen shoulder that we don't want to have. So that can be a huge one. Obviously, your posture here can be another huge one. And we absolutely cannot ignore, while we've talked about how pain can refer in other places, no, you've got the most important portion of your body, which is your spine. And if your spine is misaligned or you have an impingement on a nerve, it is very likely, or I don't want to say very likely, but it is very likely that you would experience pain down to the shoulder or even down the arm and into the fingers. Now, nerve pain is usually very specific. You can usually identify it yourself, and it's not something to be ignored. If you are experiencing any amount of nerve pain, know that that's basically... Okay, so chiropractors will share with you that typically when you start experiencing nerve type symptoms, you've already got about a 70% impingement happening on that nerve before you even feel a thing. So anytime that you're feeling something in your body, it's important for you to remember and recognize that's your body's like, red flag, I've got something wrong with me. And so that's not something that we want to ignore. It's something that we want to have looked at. But any impingement that you're having in the neck can refer some of this pain to the shoulder as well as into and down the fingers. So other things to pay attention to, be aware of, and know when to get it checked out.